With only 3 days to go before Finance Minister Alexander Chikwanda presents the 2014 national budget, submissions on how the country could benefit on revenue collection from the mining sector have continued to come forth. There's been a huge observation from stakeholders that the mining industry's contribution towards revenue has been minimal as compared to the profits the companies obtain. And government has been advised to clearly monitor the operations of the mining sector and allow them to contribute effectively to the growth of the economy. The mining sector has, however, continued to play its critical role in Zambia's economic growth, and the sector has continued to be a key driver to economic growth.
Could perform much better, and it's a very cardinal part that could contribute better to public service delivery if it was more ably tapped into. For instance, if you look at the way in which company tax compares with pay-as-you-earn in Zambia, you find that pay-as-you-earn is rated higher in terms of its contribution to the tax revenue than company tax. And this company tax basically involves tax from the major mines in the country, which are making billions. So there's need for government to indeed take a closer look at this and ensure that the mining sector is taxed accordingly.
The Policy Monitoring and Research Center Head of Research and Analysis Division, Agatha Siwale, says the mining sector tax contribution has remained low for many years. Ms. Siwale has also advised government to embrace diversification of the mining sector in two linkages to allow for stable performance of the economy when copper prices swing on the international market.
A crucial area is developing intersectorial linkages between mining and the rest of the economy. The economic report on Africa for this year showed that Zambia has one of the highest export concentration indexes in Africa. We rely on the mining sector to give us basically up to 70% of our export earnings. And this reliance is dangerous, especially in view of changes in the international market with regards to changes in prices of the minerals. So there is need to diversify away from copper and stop relying so much on a single commodity.
The mining industry in Zambia remains a key driver to economic growth, with an average of about 9.1 gross domestic product GDP and foreign exchange contribution of 8.5% and 7.3% contribution to formal employment. The sector has also received up to $5 billion United States dollars investment over the past years. But despite the sector performing well, its contribution to the economic growth has remained unsatisfactory, especially that the copper prices reduced on the global market. Zambia also shows the least amount of trade diversification of 0.85%, with more than 70% of exports flowing from a single export. With the negative impact that comes with being over-dependent on a single export, it remains vital for the country to begin planning ahead of how to sustain the mining sector through diversification. Grace Makawane-Libinda, Muvi TV News in Lusaka.